Please like and subscribe for more.
Dear Aries, you will want to reorganize your life. You can register for the course you have been wanting to take for a long time. You are literally reaping the fruits of establishing sincere relationships. Your individual stance, attitude, health, career, education, decisions, steps, past health, capacity, and care will be important. You will be open to serious changes during this period. It is useful to be open. You will not hide your concerns, worries, and thoughts. You will reveal past relationships and resentments during this period. It is an effective period for those who are stuck in the middle in terms of work and education. You will also notice leaks in terms of relationships. Aries' weekly horoscope comment will express that they will give up while trying to be themselves. Your questioning of life, your beliefs, the way you receive news, your dreams, your foresight, your prophecy, legal issues, and your international connections will be strengthened. Advertisement, sales marketing, law, and foreign trade issues will be on your agenda. You will be interested in foreign cultures and traditions. Love can come from different cultures, languages, and traditions. We can say that this is a period of tuberculosis for those working in these areas. Those whose work is connected abroad will follow their sectors. This process will also work for those considering studying abroad. Try to adapt to the universe. Don't let your daily conversations turn into competition. You should stop putting certain obstacles in the people who accompany you in your life. You feel the need for a change in your appearance and style. You can attract attention with your knowledge and conversations in the environments you will enter. If you are feeling uneasy about your lover these days, it may be because you are living too much in your own center. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Taurus, traumas, memories, anxieties, illnesses, fears, psychological effects, your feelings and desires will be on your agenda. Secret relationships, harmful communications, your desires and your imagination will be active. During this period, your secret relationships may come to light. You can reveal yourself about your true feelings. Love, passion, jealousy, as well as secret hostilities and revelations may emerge. On the one hand, during this period, your talents, desires, family issues, and expectations in relationships will take shape. Taurus weekly horoscope interpretation, addictions, psychological supports, and showdowns will be on your agenda. You may be fragile and touchy. In love, you will appear passionate. You need to be principled in order to think rationally and take solid and brave steps in matters related to your relationship, family life, or home. Dear Taurus, you may have sensitive days in these matters. Encountering sudden reactions will not mean the end. You may be warned to act economically at a level that also concerns the markets. If you are in a venture such as the service sector, you may definitely need to carefully examine the regulations and take precautions. If your planned business meetings are related to investment, you may need to predict in advance which issues you may have problems. You may earn some money during this process. If you want to evaluate it long-term, you can consult someone. Income, family members, issues you are supported by, issues related to love, and your feelings will be on your agenda. You will be sensitive about debts, income, and expenses. Thinking from multiple perspectives is tiring your soul during this period. Remember that you don't have to consider every possibility. Bring up the topics you have difficulty expressing yourself on again. Talk about them. You may be stuck between having and wanting. If your old love is going to come up again, you may choose to just stay friends. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Gemini, you feel exactly that you should not rush into some issues this week. You may need to think calmly and decisively, question, research, and get ideas. You should not rush into your career these days. You do not want physical fatigue and reluctance to cause problems in your focus. You will eliminate one by one those who are upset as a result of the actions you do without thinking. At the same time, the sky progressing under the effect of the eclipse will represent friends and groups. Group work, crowded groups, those you will represent, areas where you will receive education, social activities, culture, and art will indicate developments in visionary issues. Relationships, partnerships, agreements, new contracts will express the order of your life. More emotional ties will be on your agenda. Your calmness and maturity will draw attention. There will be people you will try to adapt to so that the strings do not get tight again. You will keep negative agendas away from you. Those who feel spiritually blocked will review their relationships. You will have touchy yet sensitive effects. You will not tolerate encountering harsh attitudes. You can make more idealistic and creative plans for the future. Spending time with your friends will be important. Your interest in foundations, associations, and such organizations may develop. You should manage your patient side among your friends. Your heart is restless with your family. You may not get the answer you want right away. You should not ignore even small responsibilities this week. The lines may get mixed up in which issue you should fight. You may feel tensions in yourself mentally due to this effect. You may feel the need to leave the environment you are in suddenly because you are angry. Your unwillingness to be treated unfairly will indicate that your reactions may be intense. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Cancer, as you start the week, you are gathering the things you want to do and the issues you have difficulty adapting to, such as career, authority, father's family, status. It can be said that it is a peak point in terms of career, retirement, completions, and stages related to the profession for a while. Since the flow will be a fast cycle, there may be changes related to authoritarian people, family, expert opinions, investments. You can change departments. The people you are responsible for may change. Your ideas about them may change. You can take on special responsibilities. The sky shows that you can make progress in some financial and legal matters. In this case, it would be in your best interest to follow up on issues such as contracts, international agreements, and inheritance. It knows during this process you may need to be careful about the paperwork or file arrangement with authorized persons. If the issue concerns your family, the result may not satisfy them. You will need time to convince. At the same time, it will express issues such as responsibility, work, friends, extra work, health. It may sometimes be possible to personally handle the issue by beautifying your area, working hard, finding helpers. You will not like obstacles. You should try to share more with your colleagues and family in your social environment. If there are problems, you can develop different tactics to solve them. You shouldn't give in to your curiosity while you're searching for peace. Even if it's your closest friend, there may be private matters that you shouldn't meddle in. You should check your account statements before you spend too much. You can introduce your family to your new life and goals. Your old experiences may be useful today. You can receive serious offers from mature, constructive people. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Leo, this month, you will notice the subtleties hidden within your emotions. You will be more understanding of yourself and others, and you will deeply feel every detail that you once overlooked. In this cycle, you will encounter emotions that you have never felt before, and you will experience moments where you will say, "What is happening to me?" Your boundaries will become clear. You will protect yourself more strongly, and you will move forward knowing who to share your heart with. April may be the month of hidden emotions, secrets coming to light, and clear boundaries in relationships for Leos. As your intuition strengthens with the effects of the water sign at the beginning of the month, you may notice that your emotional sensitivities increase. Your soul, which loves to flirt and attract attention, may find a different balance with the calm and deep energy of this period. However, this process can deepen not only your communication with the outside world, but also the bond you establish with yourself. You can start using your emotional intelligence in a different dimension with thoughts like, "Why did I react this way?" Or, "I used to not care this much." Mercury's movement in the fire sign on April 16th can cause you to have more courageous and direct conversations with your environment. You may want to clarify boundaries and stay away from fake intimacy, especially in relationships. With Venus moving into Aries on April 30th, you can give a more determined direction to your emotional ties. This month, your relationships and social life may be on your agenda more. Your desire to focus on people's actions rather than their words may increase. Some issues that you previously ignored or did not think much about may no longer be ignored. It is possible for you to evaluate your partner's or people in your close circle's attitudes towards you with a different eye. Some confrontations may occur in relationships regarding trust, transparency, and loyalty. In particular, some details that you could not notice in the past may become clear during this month. A situation that was hidden from you or was not discussed openly at the time may come to the fore, and how you will deal with it may be completely in your hands. With the end of Mercury retrograde on April 8th, long-standing communication problems may begin to resolve. A subject that you considered unimportant in the past may now take on a greater meaning. You may begin to understand the reason for a behavior that has been bothering you for a long time. If you are a Leo in a relationship, you will want to discuss the inconsistent behavior of your loved one on more concrete grounds. You may be surprised when some secret issues come to light at a time you least expect. You can introduce your family to your new life and goals. Your old experiences may be useful today. You can receive serious offers from mature, constructive people. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Virgo, you too are surprised by how such seemingly coincidental things come together. If this is a private meeting, the people you will talk to about relationships may have common troubles. You may meet someone while trying to get to know them, or you may meet someone at a company you are about to sign a contract with. You can establish relationships that will make your job easier. Your excitement is high, and you are successful even in jobs that will be a burden in this respect. Resources from your family, inheritance, land resources, producing, reproducing, developing, your emotions, feelings, desires, debts, credit plans will be on your agenda. Your financial skills and spiritual serenity will change. You can become an idealist, financially intuitional, and secure person. You too are surprised by how such seemingly coincidental things come together. If this is a private meeting, the people you will talk to about relationships may have common troubles. You may meet someone while trying to get to know them, or you may meet someone at a company you are about to sign a contract with. You can establish relationships that will make your job easier. Your excitement is high, and you are successful even in jobs that will be a burden in this respect. Resources from your family, inheritance, land resources, producing, reproducing, developing. Your emotions, feelings, desires, debts, credit plans will be on your agenda. Your financial skills and spiritual serenity will change. You can become an idealist, financially intuitional, and secure person. You will not use your emotional voids for temporary passions. You may need to show interest in your children during this period. Instead of showing that they need you, they may become confrontational. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Libra, relationship-focused days. The solar eclipse is activated in your opposite sign. On the one hand, business deals, contracts with people you will do business with, home issues, renovations, and arrangements you will create in your soul will be on your agenda. You may insist on bringing up issues that you have been postponing talking about with female figures in your home lately. You will be able to share your non-argumentative, compromising, and somewhat fragile side with people you trust. Old relationships, past experiences, and considerable loyalty will not be missing from your agenda. New relationships may start suddenly, and you can analyze their progress until the next eclipse. You will go through a period where you are in the period of business and partnerships, relationships, and you will feel that a new period has begun. Libra Weekly Horoscope will show that you will not be able to hold back your feelings. It will indicate that you will be in a transaction regarding past burdens, debts, loans, and support from your family. While igniting idealism and creativity, Libra will emphasize relationships and the search for harmony. This combination will express artistic expression, spiritual development, and idealized partnerships, relationships, constructive unions, and bilateral relations on an individual and social level. During this period, art, music, and spiritual studies may gain importance. Getting education in these areas, relationship therapy, creative partnerships, and unions will come to the fore. You may want to take ownership of your efforts that you think have gone to waste. You will especially want to do your best to protect your family and loved ones. These days, your work may be more focused on communication. Some confrontations may bring to light issues that remained secret in the past. Relationships, special days, agreements, new jobs, family issues, love issues will represent the order you will establish. These days, it will be important to balance the relationships that determine your route: marriage, dual relationships, love issues, and partnerships. Establishing beautiful bonds in romantic relationships, increasing the role of sacrifice, and referencing inner feelings in common areas and profession may come to the fore. There may be enthusiastic approaches to serious issues within the family. You may need to evaluate your programs on a simple level. These may be ideal times to do group work. You make people feel that their time is valuable. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Scorpio, some of your work will be accelerated depending on you. You may need to stand behind the decisions you have made with a new page. If necessary, you may want to change your department at work or resign. If you are a student, you want to show all your skills and take an effective role in the board you will join for higher success. It will be good for you to listen to your elders these days, even if they do not agree with your ideas. Your sense of elegance and tastes may change. If you want a permanent relationship in your relationship, you can make the most of these days. Positive effects will develop. Your spouse does not miss the fact that you are rational in your relationships and that you are far from caprice. You may be ready for developments that will crown your marriage these days. You may look for some ways to make your life easier. In the past, when you were wronged in an issue, the same people may come to you these days and tell you how right you were. Instead of bragging, you can get to the heart of the matter and try to find a solution together. If the issue is saving a marriage or ending a sibling feud, you can support getting involved instead of remaining neutral. Vacations, rests, completing and finishing incomplete work, getting organized, helping, and being meticulous will be on the agenda. As the weekend approaches, you may experience the days when your career will peak this year. You may be appreciated for your successes. It will be very important for you to be respected in your environment these days. You can catch some things before they turn into mistakes in this cycle. Health-related issues may include allergic reactions and inflammation. You should continue to be cautious in your family relationships. You are regaining the rights you were denied in March. You may feel the need to renew trust. Pets may be on your agenda. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Sagittarius, you will have opportunities to fix the situation of lack of order and communication in your daily work. Career, goals, ability to work, children, money issues, habits, hobbies, and the environment you have fun with will be related to you. You can adopt a more idealistic and romantic approach in your love life. Full of inspiration, more interested in children, the way you enjoy life may change. Constructive effects begin to occur in issues such as communication, transportation, and travel. The sky will emphasize that there will be gestures in some issues. A bright period begins for love, marriage, new beginnings, children, the pleasures you will get from life, and hobbies. It indicates that you may encounter issues that need to be resolved radically in the middle of the week. You can make important conversations in order not to be destructive. You are forming a more stubborn but confident attitude towards those you see as authorities. You may also need to tame your desires during this process. There may be a possibility that you may misunderstand some things. It would be useful to act as a listener first in sensitive issues. You may need to be careful about the decisions you will make these days. You may need to calculate your regrets, especially in matters such as partnership and family unity. You may want to make breakthroughs in the sector regarding money and resources. You may need to make financial limitations. If you are confident in your investments, you can make breakthroughs. You may feel the need to catch differences in intellectual matters. You may be happy to take part in exhibition openings and magnificent venues. You should focus on your own problems instead of dealing with the problems of the person you are with. You should not ignore some issues. What is important is what you want. You should maintain your attitude in the face of interesting news that closely concerns the mother's family. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Capricorn, April may be misleading for you in some matters. However, you are approaching your struggles in a very professional manner. In the first week of the month, there will be developments in matters such as family, roots, income, inheritance, sharing of land, transition to a new order, and property. Supports and formations from men in the mother's family will be important. Details about the house and issues within the family will also open up in the future with the eclipse. Harmony and incompatibility will emerge in married couples during this period. There may be moves, a new neighborhood may be on the agenda, and Capricorns will also put issues between rent and tenants on their agenda. The planets will take on a different spirit in order to possess, defend, and create. It will indicate your hidden feelings, concerns, demands, excitement, and creative areas during the holiday week. You need to measure your jealousies. Being jealous of your best friend from your lover can be a big sensation. You don't have to digest some things, but you are at the right time to get your life in order. The sky can emphasize a relationship of mutual trust. You have enough love for everyone. You can create special times for your family and children. These may be ideal days for you to get organized regarding home-related matters. You may be preparing for an invitation. There may be those in the family who will establish their own home. Your communication channels will be very open in terms of expressing yourself. It would not be wise to postpone your health problems. Being forceful towards people on some issues may disrupt their work process. You will feel the traces of a romantic love. You can take up hobbies that will fill your emotional void. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Aquarius, you can cope with the injustices done to you for no reason. If you want emotional peace, your answer is ready for those who want to show around you these days. Now someone will listen to you. You will talk and give advice. If this is your spouse, she will suffer from you for a while. You can criticize him/her for not defending you enough against her family. If this is your children, you can declare that the goodwill you will show them regarding education has ended. Everyone may have to change their attitude towards you these days because your old capacity is coming back. Your community is coming back. Your communication style, thinking structure, learning type, and the relationship you will establish with your loved ones will be deep and meaningful. You will have creative and inspiring effects in writing, drawing, writing works, and communication networks. You will try to solve problems with people who have personal responsibilities and your relatives without making them bigger. Free ideas, free thoughts, relationships that you perceive from scratch will be on your agenda. If you cannot express yourself correctly on certain issues, your relationship may be shaken. If you act the opposite, you may feel like you are experiencing love again. Friends, friendships, chances, trainings, big meetings, flashy speeches, visionary works, creative issues will be on your agenda. During this period, associations, trainings, organizations will come to the fore, or you will have research. You will do things based on emotions and compassion. Women will be ahead in whatever you do during this period. Extraordinary relationships, friendships, groups will be on your agenda during this period. Think before you get caught up in the details, and don't forget to live your life. If you are not looking for a job, you may come across an offer that develops suddenly. There is no one way to be happy. You can determine your alternatives. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Pisces, you don't want all the effort you've put in for so long to go to waste, do you? You don't want to be perceived differently than you are. As you leave behind a week of intense desires, the issues you need to focus on change. Even if it seems misleading, your health is signaling your tiredness these days. You may need to relax both physically and mentally. You may gain momentum in some of your work that will find direction in time, and this situation will relax you psychologically. Valuable items, financial resources, partnerships, your plans in your career, starting a family, your prosperity, and valuable items will be on your agenda. Family partnerships, family businesses, salaries, and additional incomes will be open to rapid developments this period. People who are mature in age and dignified in their attitudes will be on your agenda. You will carry important marks in terms of love, work, career, responsibilities. Status, position, and ownership within the family will be important for you. You are literally bringing the emotions that have been stuck inside you to the surface. During this time, you may learn the troubles of some of your friends and details about their personal situations. Love affairs, betrayals, and gossip are rampant, but you are just living your own life. You should not exaggerate your reactions when expressing your complaints. Your expectations from your workplace may increase in a process where your earnings are at the forefront. If you have conversations you want to have about your career, it would be better to postpone them. Please like, subscribe, and share for more.
Please like and subscribe for more.